Hello and welcome back to the Tatbels YouTube channel. For those of you that are new, I'm Tatbels. Today, as you can see behind me, I've got this lovely i8 Roadster finished in crystal white from the Stephen James BMW group. I'm loving this already. Let's have a quick walk around the car before I take you around some roads in the New Forest. Alright! I'm seriously, thoroughly enjoying this car today, this weekend, this weather, everything is just perfect. Absolutely glorious weather. Whew. Look at the sunshine, I mean, how lucky are we? So yeah, let me just start with a massive thank you to Robert Smirke from the Stephen James BMW group. Without him, I wouldn't be in this car, and I'm just so happy to be in this car right now. It's about 10.5 degrees, it's just gone 10 in the morning. I'm driving in the New Forest, saying hello to all sorts of little animals. We've arrived at our destination, which is 10 Castle Street, and they always let me park right here on the lawn. So first impressions of the i8 Roadster over here is that it's actually really phenomenal to drive. If you accept what it is, it's a hybrid, you know, it's not a big V8, but it genuinely performs really well. The visibility is fantastic. The car itself looks incredible. I find everything, like I've said in previous videos, as soon as you sit in a car, you know if you're going to get on with it or not. And I certainly get on with this car. In fact, I'm really impressed with it. I have driven the coupe before, but I'm preferring the Roadster, I'm not going to lie. I mean, they're 4.6 seconds to 60. I think it's about 374 brake. I think 140 of that is the hybrid system, and the rest of it is the petrol side of the engine. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think for a car that's about £125,000, it's about 12,000 more than the coupe. I'd say until you've driven one, you won't maybe not get it, but I would definitely encourage you to drive one, and I'd definitely encourage you to call up Robert Smirke at Stephen James BMW Group to talk to him about it, and maybe even drive this car here. Right, it's time for the questions. You guys have sent in quite a lot of questions and I like to answer them. It might be a little bit darker in here just because I've got the roof closed now to keep the sound all okay. So you you can hear what I'm saying. So first question, someone has asked, is it as comfortable as the i8, the coupe version? Yes, it really, I mean, it's the same car. It's essentially exactly the same car. It's just one is a Roadster and one is a coupe. So everything inside is exactly the same. So yes, it is. Someone has asked, how does the performance compare to other cars? Now, I've been driving it mainly in sport. So you swap it over. And the performance, I mean, it performs. It's very quick when you want it to be. It's very comfortable. You know, you've just got to remember it's a hybrid. It's not a big V8 or V10 or V12. It's a 1.5 litre engine. It's got 141 brake from the hybrid side of it, the batteries, and then another, what is it, 240 or 230 from the petrol engine. So performance is sufficient. It's very sufficient. I don't need any more. You don't need any more in this car. What's its best feature? Well, for me personally, I've never been a big convertible fan. I'm still not really, but this is a car that I would opt to have the Roadster. I would definitely opt. So for me, that's the best feature on this car for me personally. Another question is it easy to get in and out of? Have a look. Another question is, how fuel efficient is it? Well, I have driven from London up to Cranbourne to 10 Castle Street, as you've seen, and that's what, it's about 90 odd miles each way. It's 40 quid to fill up the tank, and sorry, I'm just letting her. All right. So yeah, I mean, it's £40 to fill up the tank. You get 33 miles that keep recharging themselves in sport mode in the car. I mean, I can't complain. I think we're going to definitely get there and back, and it still says 176 miles on the clock, but that's going to keep going up as I'm driving. But you know, obviously as I'm driving, it's going to go down. But it's, as you keep it in sport mode, it does recharge itself. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. But so far, I think it's fantastic. I mean, you can't fault it. Would you recommend buying one? I said earlier, 100%, totally 1000%. I would recommend buying one. If this is the kind of, if you've just got it, you know, if this is the kind of car that you want, do it. Definitely buy one, and make sure you contact Robert Smirke at Stephen James BMW, because he will look after you. So going back to what my initial thoughts and feelings on this car, I love it. I'm thoroughly enjoying this car. A massive thank you to Stephen James BMW and Robert Smirke, who's lent me this vehicle. I think from everything from the outside, it's very aesthetically pleasing, and inside it's all very easy to work out. It's very user friendly. Someone like me needs that. But it's everything is just perfect. There's nothing I can really fault on the car. And one of the very good things is you can take the roof off whilst driving up to 31 miles an hour. Oh, so you can get some fresh air in here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you did, because I certainly enjoyed filming it. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!